Great to see you. How are you? Let's start. Sit down, please. Let's start. The topic is our lesson, Intro to Programming. Next slide. You will identify types of software, understand the programming languages, understand the meaning of programming. In our lesson, new terminology or vocabulary. Let's work with new words in Quizlet application, but to read new words. To manage. Set. Computer. Output. True, false. Process. Input. Programming. Information. Compiling. Software. Programming language. To continue, sit down to the computer and open Quizlet application. New words, карточки. Open карточки. First word, software. Click, translate. Келесі, next word. Programming language, translate. Гүлім. Келесі word, programming, Мадияр. Translate. Бағдарламалау. Good. Келесі. Рахат. Input. To translate. Арилана. Вводить. Келесі. Гүлім. Output. Next works. Подбор. Dear students, choose the right term. Together. Так, software. Who can? Programming. Бағдарламалау. Айдана, output. Output. Шығару. Programming language, Рахат. Бағдарламалау тілі. Мадияр. Input. Compiling, құрастыру. Келесі, doing the test. Барлықтарын істедіңдер ма? Тест сұрақтарына жауап бердіңдер, я? Why do we learn computer programming? To answer these questions, let's watch the video. Be carefully.
In many ways, our memories make us who we are, helping us remember our past, learn and retain skills, and plan for the future. And for the computers that often act as extensions of ourselves, memory plays much the same role. Whether it's a 2-hour movie, a 2-word text file, or the instructions for opening either, everything in a computer's memory takes the form of basic units called bits, or binary digits. Each of these is stored in a memory cell that can switch between 2 states for 2 possible values, 0 and 1. Files and programs consist of millions of these bits, all processed in the Central Processing Unit, or CPU, that acts as the computer's brain. And as the number of bits needing to be processed grows exponentially, computer designers face a constant struggle between size, cost, and speed. Like us, computers have short-term memory for immediate tasks and long-term memory for more permanent storage. When you run a program, your operating system allocates area within the short-term memory for performing those instructions. For example, when you press a key in a word processor, the CPU will access one of these locations to retrieve bits of data. It could also modify them or create new ones. The time this takes is known as the memory's latency. And because program instructions must be processed quickly and continuously, all locations within the short-term memory can be accessed in any order, hence the name random access memory. The most common type of RAM is dynamic RAM, or DRAM. There, each memory cell consists of a tiny transistor and a capacitor that store electrical charges, a 0 when there's no charge, or a 1 when charged. Such memory is called dynamic because it only holds charges briefly before they leak away, requiring periodic recharging to retain data. But even its low latency of 100 nanoseconds is too long for modern CPUs. So there's also a small, high-speed internal memory cache made from static RAM. That's usually made up of 6 interlocked transistors, which don't need refreshing. SRAM is the fastest memory in a computer system, but also the most expensive, and takes up 3 times more space than DRAM. But RAM and cache can only hold data as long as they're powered. For data to remain once the device is turned off, it must be transferred into a long-term storage device, which comes in 3 major types. In magnetic storage, which is the cheapest, data is stored as a magnetic pattern on a spinning disk coated with magnetic film. But because the disk must rotate to where the data is located in order to be read, the latency for such drives is 100,000 times slower than that of DRAM. On the other hand, optical-based storage like DVD and Blu-ray also uses spinning disks, but with a reflective coating. Bits are encoded as light and dark spots using a dye that can be read by a laser. While optical storage media are cheap and removable, they have even slower latencies than magnetic storage and lower capacity as well. Finally, the newest and fastest types of long-term storage are solid-state drives, like flash sticks. These have no moving parts, instead using floating gate transistors that store bits by trapping or removing electrical charges within their specially designed internal structures. So how reliable are these billions of bits? We tend to think of computer memory as stable and permanent, but it actually degrades fairly quickly. The heat generated from a device and its environment will eventually demagnetize hard drives, degrade the dye in optical media, and cause charge leakage in floating gates. Solid-state drives also have an additional weakness. Repeatedly writing to floating gate transistors corrodes them, eventually rendering them useless. With data on most current storage media having less than a 10-year life expectancy, scientists are working to exploit the physical properties of materials down to the quantum level in the hopes of making memory devices faster, smaller, and more durable. For now, immortality remains out of reach for humans and computers alike.
Why do we learn computer programming? Who can? Madhyar.
Programming simulates creativity and logic. Programmers get a ability to create something from nothing and use logic to translate everything to a form that a computer can understand.
Madhyar, very good. Sit down, please. Exercise 1. Look at the picture and answer the following questions. What do you associate with the picture? Arilanna.
I associate these pictures of types of computer software and programming.
Dear students of our lesson, Software is a program of a set of programs used to control a computer. First type, system software. System software is a set of programs that manage the components of a computer system, such as a processor. Second type, application software, used for specific tasks, word processing, web browsers, graphic editor, games. Third type software is software development tool. Is compiler, code editor, standard libraries, is programming language, this Python, C, C++, Delphi, Lazarus. Next slide. What is computer program? Computer programs, there are three parts in computer program software. Input is a data to solve a problem. Process is activities to get a result. Output is a result of problem. Understand? Exercise 3. Make a sentence from these words.
There are free past in computer program. Computer program.
Aidana, sit down, please. Very good. Next exercise. Be carefully the watch in the board. To consolidate the lesson, let's play the Kahoot game. Open the Kahoot game. Input pin game to answer next questions. Start. Input pin game. Types of computer software quiz. First question. Be carefully. Programs that allows application and various pieces of hardware to communicate with each other. Answer. First place, Aidana. Next questions. Set of instructions that tell a computer what to do or how to perform a task. Aidana, very good. Next questions. First, software used by computer users to run specific programs according to their needs. Be carefully. To answer incorrect or faster. Application software. Next. Madhyar. Very good. OS is operation system. Operation system is a types. Type software. System. Operation system is system software. Very good. Next question. Madhyar. Excellent. Microsoft Word is a software, operating system, system software or hardware, application software. Microsoft Word is application software. I don't know. Very good. Next question. Sixth question. Be carefully. Android is. To answer is faster. Быстрее. System software. О, Мадияр. Google Chrome is an or a operating system or system software, application software or programming language. Okay. Okay, very good. Eighth question. Adobe Photoshop is, да? What types of software? Adobe Photoshop is be carefully application software. Aidana, first place. Windows 7. Windows is operation system. Yes? Huh? Windows is operation system. Why of types of software? System software. Who correct? 10 question. Finish it. Finish question. Microsoft PowerPoint is a ON, programming language, system software, application software, or operating system. Application software. Two answer. Types of computer software quiz. Third place Gulum. Second place Madiyar. One is best of the best. Yes, Aidana.
I understand computer programming and learning new words.
I will be programming languages and learning new words. In the words interesting.
The lessons was great. Thank you.
Thank you for the lesson. See you soon.